When I think of leadership, I think of four key pillars. I call those the four C's. The first C is for character. We're talking about Joe and Susan Shadid, genuine people with integrity and selfless support, for the community.
Joe and Sue are the type of people that you would love to have as your neighbor. They are just excellent people socially and involved in the community.
They have a great love of humanity and a great desire to promote the well-being of other people.
Second C is for competence. Joe and Susan are very competent in terms of their service, what they have done for the children, either in his practice or at the hospital. And when they don't know a certain topic, they research it to talk competently about it.
Joe and Sue are both truly philanthropists when you observe the way that they give. So they have both a donor advised fund and a scholarship fund here at the foundation. And they don't make contributions lightly. They do their homework, they ask questions, they do research, they do everything they can to make sure that their contributions are going to have an impact in their community.
He's an excellent board member, really engaged, understands business, understands what healthcare needs are in the community because he was a healthcare provider in his practice.
The third C stands for commitment. Commitment in time and treasure in order to make that vision a reality.
There were a total of 44 board meetings during Joe's tenure, and he made every single meeting. He never missed one of those 44 meetings. And to me, that just speaks volumes to his level of commitment.
And the fourth C is about communication. I've had the pleasure of working with Joe on the Crawford Success Center Advisory Committee, and you don't have to guess at what Joe is saying. He tells you exactly what he's thinking, albeit very, very professional.
I've really enjoyed working with Joe because he always has his heart in the right place, and he's also a great person to talk to about ideas and best ways to accomplish things.
When I originally met them, both Joe and I were volunteers at the Crawford Partnership. And at the time, we were working on the 2020 vision plan. And there were a series of goals and activities throughout this plan that our group was trying to accomplish. One of those was to open an Institute of Higher Learning. Joe and Sue not only contributed heavily to the project themselves, but they also were willing to ask others to donate to this project. And the Crawford Success Center actually opened in 2015, which was a few years ahead of schedule, and that wouldn't have opened without the cheerleading of the Shadids.
Congratulations, Joe and Sue, on getting the Community Leadership Award.
Thank you for everything you do for our community, and thank you for being an inspiration.
Commitment and perseverance is what makes amazing leader rather than average leader. Congratulations on your Community Leadership Award.